Alrighty guys, who's ready to play some Pokemon Go? One of the best games to ever be released. Since 2016, this has been an icon, and yeah, it's faded out a little bit, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of newcomers, so first things first guys, you want to download the game, install it on your phone. If you have Android, you're going to go in the Play Store, and if you have iOS, then I'm not sure, I don't know anything about iPhones, but App Store. Yeah, go to the App Store. Alright, so the game's loading up here, and you're going to enter right into the beginning of the game, okay? You're going to create an account, and you're going to play. First things first, you're going to see that you can see the location. You can see everything around you. You can see the streets, and the water, the lakes, and everything like that, right? So this is going to be your actual location. And you're going to go adventure and catch Pokemon. It's a beautiful concept, it's a great game, and we all welcome you to this great community. This menu here, you're going to go up to the settings, right? You want to make sure that your settings are beautiful. Set the music and the sound to where you want it. Pretty much a lot of the stuff is going to be set. There's a couple things, key things that I want to make sure you guys change as a new player. Link up all your accounts so your data don't ever get lost or you lose your save, because that would suck. You guys put lots of hours into this game. These are just general things. I don't see anything that's too important here. But you do want to click AR and then make sure that you turn all three of these off. It's very important because as a new player, you don't want to get into having to find somewhere to like throw your Pokemon, and it just could get so annoying. Then you want to go into right here into advanced settings and make sure that you turn on native refresh rate and enhanced graphics, right? And if you have a really good phone, definitely turn them on. If your phone's a little bit older, maybe leave them off, but it's going to make your game a lot smoother and look a lot nicer. All right, now that we got our settings right, we're going to go ahead and click on our menu and click Pokemon. Right, this is going to be basically everything you do in this game is catching these little fellers right here. There are tons of Pokemon. There's over 1,000. In this game, there's actually maybe 900. I'm not too sure of the exact number, but there's a lot. You're going to catch these guys, and there are shiny versions of these guys, which are very, very rare. Those are going to be your most awesome Pokemon to chase. Here's an example of a shiny. That's how he regularly looks. That's a shiny. They all have different variations, and it's really cool to try to get the shiny one. It's really cool to try to get the regular ones too, but the shinies are very rare, and it's a lot of fun. When you go into your Pokemon menu, you're going to be able to look through your Pokemon you've caught, sort them, name them, favorite them, put them in different tags, right? Like in little different folders. You can look up your legendary Pokemon, your hatched Pokemon, and it's basically your storage, right? You're going to be able to do whatever you want with these, and you're going to be able to get rid of all the ones you don't want, which is going to be a very good tactic later on because you're not going to have a lot of space to hold Pokemon at first. Then you have your eggs. Your eggs are going to be placed into incubators, and as you walk, they will hatch. The more you walk, the more eggs you hatch. Egg incubators are some real life money, but you can get them with Pokecoins that you can get for playing the game. I'll explain later. And you do get one free egg incubator that you can use infinite amount of times. Now we have the Pokedex, which will show you your progress on catching all the Pokemon. There are lots of Pokemon in this game. Lots of Pokemon you can catch, and lots of Pokemon that you can evolve. You're going to get a certain Pokemon, like Charmander, and you can evolve it into Charmeleon, and you can evolve it again into Charizard, right? So there are certain families of Pokemon. You can look through your Mega Pokemon, you can look through your Shiny Pokemon. It's really fun trying to collect all these guys, and that's where the saying comes from, gotta catch them all. It's very fun to play around in your Pokedex and check out what you've got so far. Then you have your in-game shop. This is where you can spend real money to get Pokecoins or use the Pokecoins that you have accumulated through gameplay and buy boxes, buy different things that you need. They have different boxes every day. That is a starter box there, and that one is actually very bad. There's going to be a free box every day that you can collect in here with some Pokeballs or potions, stuff you need. And also, you're going to scroll down, and this is what you're going to want to spend your coins on when you're at the beginning of the game. Item bag space and Pokemon bag space. You're only going to be able to hold a certain amount of items, right? AKA Pokeballs. And you're only going to be able to hold a certain amount of Pokemon. So you want to make sure that you spend your coins on your item bag space so you can hold more Pokeballs, and then as time goes on, you'll get a bigger bag and a bigger item bag, bigger Pokemon bag, and you'll be able to hold a lot more Pokemon. So very useful as a new player. The gym is where you're going to get Pokecoins, and I'll explain that a little bit later. But as far as that goes, the shop is pretty. You're not going to spend too much time in the shop, I should say. Unless you're coming in here to buy some coins, you can buy $5 worth of coins and get yourself 3 remote raid passes. That's something that I do. And then you have your battle section. And this is where you're going to do battles against other trainers, or set up your teams to do gym battles or raid battles, right? Raids are going to be Pokemon that you fight, almost like bosses that you fight at real life gyms. And you could set your team up for that. So like if you were fighting like electric, let's say you were fighting a flying Pokemon at a raid, and you were going to be fighting them all week, you might set up a really good electric type team to fight that flying Pokemon, because electric does more damage to flying, and that'll help you do it a lot faster so you don't have to make a team every time. You can set up your teams for these here. You got the Great League, the Ultra League, and the Master League. The Great League is up to 1500 CP, which is basically the level of your Pokemon, and you can hold your finger on the Pokemon and go through and look at their moves, and if you sort them by combat power, then you'll see your top Pokemon that you can pick right at the top. Go through and make yourself a good team. You'll learn more about that as you play. The Ultra League goes up to 2500, so a little bit stronger Pokemon, and then your Master League is going to be any CP that you want. It could be, maxed out Pokemon, 5000 CP, super high Pokemon. That's going to be for people who are a little bit more advanced in the game. There's all kind of rewards you can get in here. Pokemon, Stardust, rare candies, all kind of stuff as you battle through the Battle League. Check it out. It's definitely worth looking at. Then you got your items. There are lots of items in this game, and I will do my best to explain them to you. You have your medicine, right? Potions and revives. Potions actually heal your Pokemon when they're damaged, right? They have low health. And your revives are going to bring a dead Pokemon back to life, and then you can use your potions on them. Max revives will heal their life all the way back up whenever they get revived, and then your max potions will heal their health all the way up when they need health. Pokeballs, Great Balls, Ultra Balls, and there is a Master Ball, which is 100% effective, catches every time. They're really hard to get. I used mine. And then Pokeballs, they're going to catch Pokemon at, let's say, a base of 1 out of 10 or whatever. The Great Ball will catch a Pokemon a little bit better, have more odds. The Ultra Ball has even more odds, right? So your Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, each one gets better and easier to catch. Now you tie your balls that you throw in with the berries. So you got a raspberry, nana berry, pineapple berry, golden raspberry, and a silver pineapple berry. Your raspberry is going to make the Pokemon easier to catch, right? Just boom, makes them easier. Nana berry is going to stop the Pokemon from attacking and moving around so much. The pineapple berry gives you double candy. When you catch a Pokemon, you get 3 candies to help you level them up and evolve them. The pineapple berry will let you get 6 candies. So use that on Pokemon that you really want to level up. The golden raspberry actually makes it to where your Pokemon will be a lot easier to catch, even more than the regular raspberry. So that's going to give you the most effective chance to catch. Silver pineapple berry gives you double candy, plus increases your chance of catching. So that's going to give you the double candy and more chance of catching. So use that on Pokemon that you really need to catch and Pokemon you want more candy for. Use them sparingly. Then you got your gifts, stickers, and postcard books. This all has to do with your friends. I'll explain these later, but you can send and receive gifts, which will, help your friendship level grow up to give you experience in the game. You have your incense, daily adventure incense, coin bag, and mystery box. Incense is going to attract Pokemon. It's basically like something that says, hey, Pokemon, come to me, and it will attract them all. Your daily adventure incense is 15 minutes, and it attracts even rarer Pokemon like legendary birds, which you'll learn about that at another time. You got your star piece and your lucky egg. Your star piece will give you extra Stardust for 30 minutes, and your lucky egg will give you extra experience for 30 minutes. You're going to use these when you're out grinding or during events when you're doing really like playing straight, non-stop, doing really good, you're going to use them to increase your experience and Stardust. Then you got your rare candies, which you can use on any Pokemon. They're very rare. They're rare candies. And your Rare Candy XL. Those are going to be for when you hit level 31 for more advanced players. You'll learn about that when the time comes. Rocket Radar allows you to battle against the Team Rocket leader. Then you got your Poffin, which is going to help your buddy come out, and he's going to get double the hearts, so you can best buddy Pokemon a lot faster with the Poffins. And then your Egg Incubator and your Super Egg Incubator. They're going to help you hatch your eggs. The Super Incubator does it twice as fast. Those cost more money. Raid Pass, Remote Raid Pass, and Premium Battle Pass. Your Raid Pass, you get one a day every time you spin a gym, and you use that to battle a raid in person. Then your Remote Raid Pass actually lets you battle with your friends online, and you can do a raid anywhere in the world. And then your Green Premium Raid Pass, those are going to be used to do in-person raid passes as well. Lure modules are going to attract Pokemon to a Pokestop, right? So if you use an incense, Pokemon will be attracted to you. But if you use a lure module on a Pokestop, everybody gets basically an incense for the community right at the Pokestop. So those are good to use at events where there's a lot of people, at like a park or something like that. Then you got your Fast TM, your Charge TM, and your Elite Fast and Charge TM. These are going to change the moves of your Pokemon. If you're doing a lot of battling or a lot of raiding, then you're going to want to learn which moves are best for each Pokemon. Give them the best move set to take down those hard to defeat legendary Pokemon or Megas. So I would definitely do some research for whatever Pokemon it is that you're trying to raise up. Teach them the best moves and keep it on. You can look up Pokemon's best movesets on Google very easy. You can go to PvPoke if you're doing some battling online, PvP against other people. So there's lots of resources for that. Then you got your items that help you evolve Pokemon. Make sure you hold on to these until you get your Pokedex full, because there's a lot of Pokemon that evolve with these items. Now, if you click on your face, you get a whole nother menu, right? Let's see, click on your face down here in the bottom left, and you're going to be able to look at your buddies. Your buddies are very important, especially if you want to be a competitive player. You get to basically flex a strong Pokemon that's going to be next to you, and your friends could see it. And the more you travel with them and do tasks with them, which I'll show you in a second, once you get their 4 stars up at the top left maxed out, they become your best buddy. And they get the best buddy badge right there on their body. If you see that little badge the Groudon's wearing, different Pokemon get it in different spots. You can see right here my Mewtwo has one on his chest. Shiny Shadow Mewtwo, great Pokemon, probably the best in the game. I can flex with him, show that he's my best buddy. He loves me. He brings me souvenirs. He bounces the ball back when I miss. All kind of stuff. So what you do is you click play, and you can throw a berry to your Pokemon. Different berries give them different amounts of little bars at the top. But if you use a golden raspberry, then you'll see it'll fill up in one fell swoop, boom, and it'll say he's going to join you on your adventure. Just like that. Then you want to just rub his head or pet him or whatever, play with him, and you'll see this happen. That's going to get you a heart, and then you take a picture, that's going to get you another heart. And now he'll be on the field with you, and you'll be able to see him when you run around. And you can look right here and see all the things you need to do. You need to battle with him, you need to walk around with him, you need to give him some more, feed him some more treats, visit a new place, and walk a route. So there's lots of tasks you can do to maximize your hearts. That way, if you click on the top left right here, you'll see your amount of hearts that you have and how many more you need to become best buddies. I need 260 more to be best buddies. Alright, then you have your postcard book. This is going to be what your friends send you. Every time they send you a gift, you can save them. And that's going to help you get Vivillons and scatterbugs, which is a totally another achievement that you can get. If you to your medals, then you'll see that what you want to do is get a friend's postcard and save it from different places around the world. And it'll keep track of, like, let's say you got one from Germany, one from Antarctica, one from Mexico. And you save them, and they'll let you get these little butterfly Pokemons named Vivillon. You want to collect all the different patterns. You'll learn more about that as you play. Then you get to look at your style, which is going to help you customize your in-game avatar so you can look super fly. Pokemon just did an update on their avatar system, and people are very upset with how it turned out, so hopefully they revert it. They basically got rid of, like, I don't want to go into it. Then you have your friends. Your friends, you want to level up your friendship levels. You can trade for cheaper. You get experience when you guys max out your level. If you look at the gifts, when you click send, you pick a postcard, you pick a sticker, and you send a friend a gift, right? You can do it X amount of times a day. I don't know if it's 20 or 40, but events change it all the time. And then you can actually receive gifts. And when you open the gift, you get rewards, right? So you want to basically send all your gifts and open all your gifts every day. So add a lot of friends. And there's a way that you can skip the animation to make it super fast when you send and open gifts. Let's see here, I can show you guys right now. You click on the gift to open it. And when you click open, just click that X button again, right? Like imagine it's there and just tap over the X button and it'll immediately be done. Same thing when you open a gift. You click the open button, tap where the X is, boom, and it's done. So you can skip the animation, do it a lot faster, and that'll help you open and send all your gifts every day a lot quicker. And these are your levels. You want to try to get your friends up to the max level, and you'll get lots of experience to help you level up faster in the game. So having friends is a very, very, very important thing. I recommend you get at least 100 friends that play every day. You can go on a Discord. You guys can leave friend codes in the comments below, and that'll be okay. Playing at home could be rough because, see, I can't reach this raid. I got a video I'll put you guys right here that'll help you learn to play from home. It'll be right up in the top corner. This is a raid. This is going to be, if I'm far away from it, I would have to use the blue remote raid pass, which costs a lot of money. These are like $1.50 to $2 each. You want to use these on your legendary Pokemon that you're going to do with your friends and stuff like that. But you can walk to it and use a regular raid pass if you're close. You have to be where your circle touches it, and you can spin Pokestops like this also. You just walk close to it. I'm not close enough right here. But if you walk up to a Pokestop, you can spin it. And if you walk up to a gym, you can spin it. Which leads me into how you're going to get your Pokecoins. You can get up to 50 Pokecoins every day. And the way you get them 50 Pokecoins is by placing your Pokemon into these gyms. I'm Team Mystic, so I'm the blue team. This gym is currently red, so I would have to fight and beat these Pokemon, and then I could place my Pokemon in the gym until somebody came along and defeated my Pokemon. As long as your Pokemon is in the gym for 8 hours, then you'll get 50 coins. If it's in there for 4 hours, you'll get 25 coins, etc., etc. And that's how you're going to get the most Pokecoins without spending money. You're going to put Pokemon in every gym you can, all around your city, and as people defeat them, you'll get coins every day. Okay, so that's how you're going to get the most coins without spending money. This is a Pokemon encounter, and these are your different balls: Pokeballs, Great Balls, Ultra Balls. The Ultra Ball has the most chance of catching, and then the Great Ball and the Pokeball is the lowest chance of catching. So you want to use these different balls on different Pokemon depending on whether that circle that's around the Pokemon is green, yellow, or red. The darker the color, the harder to catch. And you want to make sure to learn how to do the curveball throws because this increases your chance of catching too. So make sure you master the curve throw. Eventually it'll come easy. I remember when it was tough for me to do, but you want to make sure that when you throw your ball that you hit right in the middle of the circle. The circle will be shrinking, and the smaller it gets, the better odds of catching. Nice throw if the circle's big. Great throw if it's medium, and an excellent throw if it's real small. You want to hit right in the middle of that circle to make sure that you get the best chance of catching. And you can utilize your berries too. So if you use a raspberry, you're going to double your chance of catching, and that'll help you get every Pokemon you see into your bag. That'll help you get the most candy for that Pokemon so you can level it up and evolve it, and it'll help you get the strong Pokemon faster. Also, when you get a Pokemon, you want to click them 3 lines at the bottom and click appraise so you can see how strong they are. Once you see how strong they are, you'll be able to choose if you want to keep it or transfer it. When you transfer it, you'll get 1 free candy. This Pokemon here has 11 attack, 15 defense, and 15 HP, which makes it a 3-star. This is a very good Pokemon, so you would click that star in the top right corner and favorite it. Each line in the stats is 5. So under attack right there, it's 5, 10, 11. It's almost full. Defense and HP are maxed out, so it's 15, 15. You can look up more to see Pokemon stats and understand them a little bit better. And then on to the next Pokemon. There'll be tons of Pokemon that spawn around you. Once you click this one here, he'll pop up in the animation screen and you'll have a chance to catch it. I'm using a Pineapple Berry because I need more candy for this Pokemon. And an Ultra Ball will guarantee the catch, almost. And with that being said, go catch them all. You guys now know the basics of Pokemon Go, and if there's more you want to learn, you guys can check out my page, subscribe. I make tons of tips and tricks, and that Pokemon is horrible, so we can go ahead and transfer it. And maybe I'll see you guys on the next one. Hopefully you learned a lot in this video. I am looking forward to a lot of new Pokemon, a lot of new people joining the community, and yeah, it's going to be exciting with AI and people wearing virtual gaming. I think that Pokemon Go has a great future. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Check out some of my other videos. They'll be on screen right now. Have a good one.